I don't know if I can handle it.
Yeah, because he's not worried already.
Yeah, exactly.
Not stressing out.
Far out.
You're not stressing enough, even. That's why.
I am. My heart is racing.
Wait, I've lost Leonore.
Leonore,
Yeah, me too. Oh no!
she's done it on purpose. There she is. Joff,
Yeah,
don't do
yeah.
it. Don't mess with me like that, Joff. Oh, everyone.
Such an
Oh, right. I can roll initiative, you fuckers. Roll.
Fighting roll 20.
Yeah.
And then there were 5 liches.
All right. Should we start? Should we do this?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm gonna have an alcoholic drink first.
Urethra.
I hope we're fighting to poo-poo today.
Oh, that's an end level boss. That is to poo poo. Okay.
Sanctibo.
Sanctibo. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I think we're there. I think we're almost there. We are streaming, I think.
Well,
I don't.
Oh,
If I go to my channel.
let me go look at Twitch. TV/Monkey Boy.
There's like an ad on.
Why can I never find you?
Yeah, monkey.
Is it spelt with a 0?
Yeah, no, I tried that and you're not there.
What?
Oh,
I can never find you.
I can put the link here because I have it copy paste.
All right. I think we're in.
Oh, it's Monkey Boy at the other end. The 0 at the other end. It's alright, I found you.
Oh yeah, 0 at the other end.
Jesus, Evan.
Okay, let's play some D&D.
Yeah.
Hi guys. Thanks for bearing with Roll20. The pile of shit. So I don't even know if there's anyone watching, but we're just gonna crack into it. But for if there is anyone watching and they don't know who we are, I'm Evan, aka Monkey Boy on Twitter, and we'll go along the way up to that way. I'm pointing at.
so you're that way.
To my that way. I'm pointing at
Okay.
Leonore. Do you want to
Yeah.
tell us who you are and what's your character?
Yeah. So I'm Leonore, Asteria Oracles on Twitter. And I am going to be playing Sigrunn, the human wizard extraordinaire. She will want to use all the big spells. That's it.
It would work better, Evan, if you didn't keep blinking.
Damn it.
You weren't supposed to freeze. It was supposed to be the rest of us that froze.
Oh, troll myself. Okay, thanks, Leonore. And along from you in that direction is Joff. Tell us who you are and what you're playing.
Hello, everyone. My name is Joff, otherwise known as...
Don't do it. Don't.
Such an
Don't. Oh, man.
Otherwise known as Owlbear on Twitter, and today I will be playing Evelyn Edge Thorne, who is a tiefling warlock bounty hunter. Although she's currently not doing that kind of work, instead she's hanging around with these loony fools.
Yes, nice. Love it. I love Edge. Such an edgelord.
loony fools.
And next in that direction is Cake. Tell us
The
who you are, what
king
you
of-
are.
King of loony fools. I am Cake, or Leslie, commonly known as Cake. I lived in the Cake on Twitter, and I am playing O'Brien Thumper Graffiti today. Thumper is a cleric who tends to forget that he is a big person. He's a giant Goliath. A giant Goliath, not just a Goliath or a giant, but a giant Goliath. And he sometimes ends up injuring his wounded people.
Great.
Sorry.
Yeah. Big help. Huge help. Yeah, let me take care of you. Snap.
Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just make you unconscious? You only came in for a broken finger. Whoops.
Excellent, thank you. And last but not least, Katarina, do you want to tell us who you are and what you plan?
Yep, I am Katarina. I am Airgizart on Twitter. I don't know how to spell my own. I know how to spell it. I don't know how to say my own Twitter handle, which is something. And I'm playing Tavi, Halfling Barbarian, and she really likes her ship, and she did not forget it at all, not one bit. It was definitely on purpose that she left it behind. And yeah, I'll be
We're so
raging.
good, you guys.
Yeah, we're amazing.
Yeah, so in regards to that, if I sort of do a brief summary of the first session that we played, the gang had set off from the Maelstrom, the home of the Storm Giants, with a mission to track down the elemental Earth ship, which they had scryed and discovered was in somewhere the Mother of Mist Island to the west of Cholt. They sailed there. The island seemed to be impenetrable, but they did notice like there was a sort of like a sea cave leading in, and instead of using Tavi's ship's special power, which was to submerge and drive through the sea cave, they got in a dinghy and they rowed over, and then they abandoned that dinghy and they swam into this cave, not knowing how long it was or how deep it was, and they almost drowned. But
Level 10 characters, people, we're pros.
It was not my fault. I had nothing to do with it.
well, you say that, but Edge you just leapt in, didn't you? Total disregard.
In her bikini.
Yeah, in a glamour armor bikini model. They got through to the other side and into a large lagoon. And in the distance, they could hear drumming, and as they swam a bit closer, they could see what looked like a half-submerged rock with a pole, and tied to the pole was a small creature. And then there was a large, it was a coral drake, was circling, and they went and rescued the tribute, and slew this coral drake called Sanctibo. Sanctibo, which everyone on the shore was chanting, and then they were all like stunned that you'd rescued this the tribute, and you found out when you got back to their village. You spoke to the alpha pair, to Pipi and Umalamala, that they offered weekly tributes to Sanctibo to stop him rampaging and destroying their village. So you've left a bit of a power vacuum there. They'll probably start overpopulating soon, just because that's what they do. You convinced them that their new name was Porgs and not Jungle Burrowlings. And the tribute that you saved was who was called Lumalamala, has agreed to guide you into the interior of the island, where two Tabaxi explorers originally found a temple. So you went through climbed a waterfall, went through all these caves. You came out on the side of a huge valley. What are those things called? Circular valley. Forgot the name. Doesn't matter. And below you could see the golden city temple of the lost Mazticans, and you have gone down and you found yourself in this temple. There's loads of rubble. It's all pretty much ruined. In fact, the temple is the only standing structure left of the city. In there is an altar which is in the shape of, it's a large square, but it looks like it's carved with seething rats. It's got a bat face on the front of it. It's got these two metallic bat wings that come up around up the sides, and on a bas relief on a wall behind, there's another huge bat face. You opened. There seemed to be a lid in the altar, and upon opening it, set off a trap. Two bat wings sliced Thumper and Tavi almost in half, and they've managed to patch themselves up. I think we're at that point. And there was a whole bunch of treasure in the bottom, and a couple of chopped in half, very old skeletons from previous adventurers. You did some searching. You found the mechanism that was for the trap for the wings. There's also on the face or on the front of this altar there was another bat face with a hole in its mouth. And looking inside the lid, you've noticed that there seems to be another mechanism that's attached to that face. And also in your exploration of this area, the bas relief. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but you did roll quite good investigation. The eyes seem to be made of lead. And that's where we are. So we're going to time in there. Did you guys do your healings? We're going to say you did. Yeah, you did.
I think I did. I only have 14 damage, so I think.
Okay.
I
Yep.
think Thumper healed us up.
Yeah, yep, sweet. So what do you guys want to do from this point?
Well,
The only thing you haven't really investigated is the bat face on the front of the altar.
And you said it had lead eyes?
That's the bas relief on the wall back. Yeah,
Right,
back
right.
here somewhere. Boom.
Okay.
Yep.
okay. So go take a look at the face of the bat, the one that's on the statue.
On the altar, it's on the front of the altar.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Let me. I think I've got a little handout here for you
Ooh.
somewhere.
So we haven't had a break or anything like that since the last game, right?
No, there's been no break.
Oh, cool. So I am injured still. Okay.
Yeah. You did
I
some
might do
healing,
some-
but I don't think it was enough to heal you completely.
No, it definitely was not.
Here we go. Scenes and locations. So that little face at the front, that mouth is probably about the size that you'd be able to get like a slim arm in.
Tavi, put your arm in here.
I'd advise against
Okay.
that.
Oh,
I
It might be
mean,
another trap.
All right. Does
I
anyone
can sew your arm back on if we need to.
does anyone have a stick?
well, don't
Ooh,
you have a crowbar?
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
have crowbars.
Our best friends.
Let me double check that I do have a crowbar. Let me be absolutely positive.
And also that bas relief that you can see behind the altar, you've noticed that that's sort of got like lead eyes.
Okay. Is the mouth in the relief also? Is it a hole?
It's just more of a depression rather than
Okay.
like it doesn't go in very far.
I will ease my crowbar into the mouth of the bat.
Okay. Goes
You
in.
move away when she does that.
Oh shoot!
All right. All right. You wanna, as you put the crowbar in, it goes in about 5 inches.
Okay.
And then, as it's got a curve on it, because it'll have a curve on one end and like a sort of like a slight curve on the other, you're sort of gonna have to try and wiggle it around and sort of like to get it any further if you want it to go in.
I will absolutely wiggle it.
All right, it goes in about 10 inches, and then all of a sudden you hear a ka-chunk, and it holds fast. You can't move it. As that happens, the lead eyes move across on the bas relief, and then 2 glowing eyes appear.
I didn't do it.
Oh. Can I try and understand what's going on?
Yep, absolutely. Make me an Arcana check.
Okay. So that's a 24.
The 24. You know that those lead eyes were covering a magical device.
Oh.
And I need everyone to
Oh.
make a saving throw. Let me find it. Yeah, I need everyone to make a charisma saving throw.
Son of a-
Charisma?
Yep,
Okay.
charisma, your favorite.
Oh, yay, it's great.
Oh no, that's not great.
Total.
6 total.
It's actually not too good.
10
15.
for me.
15.
23.
Who was 15? O'Brien.
Thumper.
Thumper. Leonore.
10 total.
Okay. Tavi and Sigrunn, you stare at these lights, at these eyes, and they sort of just get bigger and bigger and bigger in your vision, and then it's all you can see, and you can't move. You're not aware of anything else around you. You are just paralyzed, and you're.
Tiny.
Okay, that's fair, yeah.
But before you become rigid, you can still smell, and then you start to smell something very strong. Everyone else, you're aware of this kind of like of these eyes are trying to affect you, and you sort of shield them, and it's okay now. You sort of like manage to shake off the effect of this magical gaze, but you're aware of a stench, and it starts off like just lightly on the breeze, but then it starts getting stronger and stronger, and it's the most foul, putrid smell that you've ever smelt, and it seems to be coming from the north. And I will need. Oh yeah, can I just grab your passive perceptions again quickly?
12 for Sigrun.
Sarah's 12.
16 for Tavi.
Tavi 16.
11.
Is 11. Thumper.
15.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Thumpy, you are aware of a large shape moving in the past the like the gaps in the wall to the north.
That's. I immediately. Oh god, I need to get rid of the handout so I can see what I'm doing. Oh god. I immediately turn and face it, sort of placing myself between whatever is moving, and I whisper, "Who's not spellbound?"
And
Is it
I will
Edge?
say, as I'm wiggling the crowbar, I'm not, and I'm really trying to turn this
Could
thing
you
off.
I don't know if that's going to work, but we've got company.
Okay, I got another plan.
Right. Thumper to the north, looking. I don't know if you can see up in the gap
I
up
can
the
see
top.
a little thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
I can see a little thing.
A large creature, and as soon as it sort of like comes out from behind the walls, you're hit with a
Dynamic
wave.
lighting.
Just a wave. Is it messing you up?
Oh yeah. Love.
Yeah. And you hear this kind of like deep guttural. I need everyone, even the paralyzed people, to roll initiative.
Shit.
Oh man.
I can cast the restoration up behind me, but initiative. Wow, that's sharp.
14 for Sigrun.
Okay.
Same.
14
10
for
Tavi. With advantage.
Oh, oh no.
So 14 for Sigrunn,
14 for
10 for Tavi.
of
Tavi, what is
Thumper.
wrong with you, man? Oh, you're paralyzed.
Yeah.
Thumper,
14 as well.
14.
I'm pretty sure Sigrunn's got a bit of Dex than Thumper.
A bit of what? Dicks.
Dex. Thumper's got a bit of Dex than Sigrunn, hopefully. Jeez.
And Edge, sorry, what did you get? Oh, there it is,
13.
13. Thank you.
Tee-hee-hee.
Tee-hee-hee, indeed. Okay. The creature that appears in the gap. Yes?
I don't care.
Okay. Let me just get its stats up. Looks like that.
We're gonna die, aren't we?
No.
It looks like a cross between a warthog, a buffalo, a bit of dinosaur in there as well.
It smells like.
And there's just waves of stench coming off it, putrid. And you can see like bits of the grass that are around. With each footstep, grass is just withering. That it puts as massive hoof on, and it's big. It's a large creature.
I also don't like the little skulls. that
Yeah, no.
yeah.
Considering you guys are all little, yeah.
Oh.
Can I? Oh, we're in initiative, aren't we?
Yep.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Where are my monsters? Oh, here we are.
Where are all my monsters? Did you just say? All of
Yeah,
them?
sorry. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whoa. Music just got scary.
Yeah, I'll turn it down if it's a bit annoying.
That's alright, we
You're
can do it
fine.
downstairs.
Okay. Okay, and this creature comes in, and poor old Lumalamala, who's out in the open, just sees it and is just like, "Ah!" And he legs it towards Sigrunn.
Little brat.
Alright, Lumalamala. Can you guys hear me still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the audio just went really weird there. Right, so it steps into this area, and it's because it's quite tough rubble. His movement's slow. These large kind of hooves just go, and he sort of stares around his long neck, just lolling side to side. Whatever he can smell through that stench, but he comes into here.
What, isn't he the stench?
Yeah, his own stench. Can't even stand his own stench. And what does he do? Who we got here? Who's the closest? Thumper. He looks at you, and he sees you, and this tail starts flicking, and he moves in to get you. In fact, that's all he can do. Oh no, he'll dash.
What an asshole.
Yeah.
It smells like one.
Okay, he gets you
How
there.
would you know?
That's all his turn though. He's done his dash. Done his dash. All right. Right. Okay. Thumper, it's your turn. Now, the stench from standing right beside it is absolutely disgusting. In fact, it's so strong that it wants to make it. You're gonna retch unless you make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, I'm gonna be reaching anyway because that's just the whole thought of it. Constitution saving throw. Oh, it's an 8.
Okay. So yeah, you like, and you just vent your stomach all in front of you, and you are poisoned until the start of the creature's next turn.
I've got saving throws against advantage on saving throws against poison. Can I?
Yep. Go on then.
Cool. I didn't realize it was a poison thingy. Oh, that's better. And modified 20.
Okay. Yep. So yeah. You manage to
Sorry.
like a few flecks of breakfast come out, but then you sort of hold it together, block your nose, and shake off the stink. Get the stink off you.
Oh.
Right. You can. Your turn. What do you want to do?
I am just going to checking what spells I prepared because I can't remember my list. There they are there. I am going to use my mace against it.
Right.
Can I do that as well? Let me just check because I don't want to
Meanwhile, Sigrun and Tabby are
bollocks.
just staring at the altar, at the relief.
Yeah, I know. Well, I could do that, but that takes me out of his range. No, I'm going to smack him with my mace.
Smack him.
That would be a
Smack.
15.
Smack my beast up. Yep, it just hits. Wow. Smashed it on its snout.
7 bludgeoning.
Alright. Nice.
And I am going to run away, even though I'll get opportunity thingy. And I'm going to just block them from getting to these two, so I'm in touching distance.
Okay.
Touching.
Alright. Okay, so you smash it on out, and it sort of like rides in pain. And its eyes glow a little bit red. And as you go to flee, it takes its opportunity attack on you. It sort of like swings its tail around, and this tail's long. It's deceptively, it's quite coiled up, but it's got this like huge mace on the end of it, and it whips around with like unnatural speed. Oh, does a 14 hit you?
It does not, I'm afraid.
Okay. Alright, you scramble away just as this mace tail just goes whoo, and you can feel the wind like whistle past you as you sort of like suck your butt in as you run away. Okay.
Nope.
Alright. Sigrun, I'm afraid you are paralyzed. I'm so sorry. Okay, and Edge, you're up.
Okay, so the two paralyzed people clearly don't get a saving throw. I need to turn this thing off. Crap. Is wiggling the crowbar in the mouth doing anything? Is there like a catch or a...
Nope.
Shit. Alright, I jump up onto the altar.
Okay.
And I fling myself at the relief, and I try to smack one of the eyes with the crowbar.
Okay. Right. You can't get your crowbar out. It's...
Oh, it's...
Yeah, it's
right.
caught.
I leap onto the altar.
Yep.
I pull out Invicta from the back of my belt, and I leap at the relief
Alright.
to step one of the jewels.
Okay. Alright. Leap up, and then leap across, and make an attack.
Boing. Boing. That's not good, because I rolled it. That's a...
I love how accurate that is.
Early days. It's early days.
Yeah, that is an 11 to hit.
Okay, well it's not moving, but it just means your accuracy is a bit off. And as you draw Invicta, go flying through the air, you sort of just hit the side of it. You're still a bit, your launch wasn't great. And you're reaching and sort of just hit the edge of it. You don't actually get the eye, and you bounce off the wall and land neatly on your feet. But it's still, those eyes are probably about 7 feet in the air.
Okay. As a bonus action, can I point at the Ketobelpaz?
Yep.
Whatever that is.
Yep. I know what you mean.
Ugly.
The Catoplibas.
And then in Abyssal, I say, I will see you burn in hell. And I put a Hexblade's curse on it.
Okay.
Wow.
As you see that, and sort of like the shadows that are like near the pillars and all around it, sort of just like draw towards it, and you see the shadows sort of like start climbing it and clinging around it, and then it's sort of like.
And then as a tiny afterthought, I also say, I'll be right with you.
It kind of knows. It saw you pointing, and now it sort of feels like it's slightly restrained, but it knows it was you, and you see these two baleful eyes sort of like look towards you, and they sort of flare slightly with an infernal red light. Okay, is that you done?
Yep, come get some.
All right. Tavinia, I'm afraid you are paralyzed.
Ugh.
You don't get a saving throw until something might happen. We're going to skip past you.
Thanks, Evan.
Cataplibas. Right.
Wouldn't this have been fun if we'd all failed our saving throw?
Oh
That'd be great.
god,
We'd be
yeah, this thing
paralyzed.
would have been chewing
Would be
you.
dead.
Yeah.
To PP would have to save us, and we know how that's going to go down.
Okay. The Cataplibas continues staring at you, Edge, with these baleful eyes. But the eyes just seem to get brighter and brighter and brighter, and all of a sudden, a beam of red light comes out of each one and just joins into a thicker beam, and then just shoots across the clearing, across the temple, and just launches like a laser into you. Can you please make me a Constitution saving throw?
It has laser eyes as well as a mace tail. Far out.
Please be a drop roll. Please be a drop roll.
That would be a 20. That's a 20, Evan.
Damn it.
In your face.
Oh, well done. Well done, Joff. I mean, Edge. Well done, Edge. So after you've done this death curse and you're sort of like going, come here, and it retaliates. You're a bit surprised about the retaliation, but nevertheless you're on your feet and ready, and you manage to duck, like drop into a low crouch, just as this beam just goes whoosh. Bits of it catch you, so you take 18 necrotic damage.
I've taken more damage shaving my own legs.
I can believe that. Although I've not seen your legs. I've only ever seen that. This bit here.
Wait, are we
Ever.
talking about Edge or Joff?
Yes.
Edge takes the necrotic damage. I think we all take a bit of psychic damage for that vision. Or Joff shaving his legs. Okay.
I need out of Joff shaving his legs now.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
And after it does, it moves again.
Stop moving. Oh, crap.
Okay, I'll end its turn
Oh,
there.
crap.
It's coming for those
I
photos.
don't-
I like this.
Nope.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Thumper.
I am reaching behind me and I am touching Tavi. And casting Lethal Restoration
Okay.
on her, ending her paralyzation.
Okay. So.
And as a bonus action,
It's not healing
No?
as such, is it? It's not healing.
it's not healing. No,
Okay.
that's why I was like, I'm not rolling on the injury table
Okay.
right now.
Alright. Sweet. Sweet.
I don't want to like, yeah, let's get you out of paralysis. I'm gonna knock you unconscious though.
Okay. Right. Yep.
I'm
So
just resting a hand
okay. A massive mitt
on
lands
her
on
top of the head.
holds it like a cantaloupe.
Whap.
And as a bonus action, I'd like to cast Spiritual Weapon
Okay.
on the other side over here
Yep.
of Arsehole.
Yep.
And I get to attack it straight away with that. Which
Okay,
is
yeah.
great.
That's cool.
So it needs to do one of those attacks against it, don't I? Ooh, not shabby. What do I add to that? A melee spell attack. Oh, a spell attack. So that would be plus. Why have I not got that written down? Wisdom plus 9. I do have it written down. 26.
26 definitely slashes into it.
Beautiful. So that damage plus that. 15 points of. That would be bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It's a spiritual mace.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So you smash into the back of it, right on the, sort of like on its spine. It rears in pain. Let me just try and put something like swordy behind it.
Cool. And I'm just gonna move, staying there into its space, protecting the smalls.
Okay. All right. Yep. So you don't leave its space. That's fine. Good work. Yeah. So and you, with one hand, you sort of like do your. Is a restoration? It's a bonus, isn't it? Which one is the bonus?
Lesser Restoration is the action.
Right.
Spiritual Weapon is the bonus.
Okay. Cool. That's fair. And sort of warmth and light sort of like pour over Tavi, and you start to feel your muscles sort of free up again, and you can feel your body, and then the sort of the light diminishes in front of you, and you are free.
Thank you, Thumper.
You're welcome.
Sigrun, unfortunately you are still frozen. You are paralyzed. Edge.
At first I was afraid. Nope.
I don't know whether to stick to my initial plan or just attack this thing. To hell with it. I'm going to what am I going to do?
You can't really see it at the moment because you're behind the altar from where you are. But you can probably see the top of it.
I'm going to use Relentless Hex and teleport onto its back.
Oh, what the hell?
That's stupid.
Well,
I love it.
Technically, it says as a bonus action, I can teleport next to a target affected by my Hexblade Curse.
Okay.
But I'm going for flavor.
Yeah. I suppose in the air is next to it. Yeah, and that sounds cool as hell, so do it.
Okay. So that was my bonus action.
Yep.
And then I'm going to attack it with Invicta.
Okay.
If my dice will allow me.
Curse you dice. Cursed.
And because I'd already used my bonus action, I can't turn Invicta into a greatsword. So it's just it's in its kukri. It's in its kukri state.
Kukri.
That's a 1. That's a 1. So
Yes, cursed. The curse worked. Okay.
This has been fun, guys.
All right. So you went for flavour. Failed badly. You find yourself on top of the caterpillars, plebis, but you slip, you lose your footing, and you fall beside it prone.
Ooh.
So I'm going to put you on this side, but prone. Bloop. Okay. Yeah, that's. Have you got anything else you can do?
I swear in Abyssal.
Yes. You probably got movement, so you can regain your. You could stand up again,
Okay.
I guess. Yeah.
That's true. I like to stand up.
Yep. Everyone saw that, by the way. Apart from Sigrun, who was looking the other way.
Hooray! only 2 people know my shame.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Valhalla too.
Okay. Tavi.
Yeah, I'll rage.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck him
Smash
up.
it.
Okay.
I'll try.
So
I'll do.
Go.
Sorry,
Yeah, go for it.
I was going to do reckless. So
Okay.
okay. So 24 to hit.
Yep. Hits.
Okay. 15 damage, bludgeoning.
Yep. Okay. Oh,
Oh, sorry, not 15.
Not-
18.
not more.
Thank you.
Right. Great.
Yeah, I forgot my rage damage.
All right. Yeah. So for those who are watching or don't know, Tavi's barbarian path is the Storm Herald. Is that right?
Yeah.
So when she goes in a rage, the tattoos sort of down the side of her head flare up like lightning, and an aura of lightning around her starts like sparking, and stormy.
Yep. So second attack.
Yep.
25 to hit.
Yep. It hits.
Oh, sorry, wrong dice. 6, so 16, 19 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. Oh my god. Smashing it.
Sorry, Evan.
That's alright. It's all good.
And my Storm of Fury power, so
Yep.
the lightning damage to it.
Zap.
6 damage.
Okay. Alright. Fearsome. So smash, smash, and then zap. And the thing's looking pretty beat up now. There's sort of like, it's got cracks and wounds all over it from the bashings. But thank God you're done. Alright, its turn. Let me just see if something has recharged. Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
No, nothing. It's all good.
Laser eyes?
Yeah.
So,
Alright. Laser eyes. Tavi's right beside it. And it's just pummeled the hell out of it. So can you make a... What did I say it was? Constitution? No, it was... What's laser eyes? Death? It's actually called a death ray. How nice is that?
Ooh.
I've never used a death ray before.
You're so happy.
Can you make...
I don't look at his little face.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Yep.
Whoa, beams coalesce right in front of you. It's really up close as well.
I think I'm okay because it was a natural 15. It's a 24 total.
Okay, yeah, you're good. But you still take...
Yep.
What did you say? 18 necrotic damage. And you feel this beam sort of... Even though it just brushes past you, you still feel like... You're like dying on the inside. Withering. Okay, that's him done. Thumper, you've started your turn. Oh, you saved your saving throw against the stink, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
You did. Okay, carry on. What you got? Got nothing.
I just don't trust you. Bonus action using my stabby stab speary. Nope, it's a mace. I'm gonna attack again.
Yep.
14. Nope, wait, 15.
Yep.
It's it's a spell modifier, not my mace modifier.
Okay. Yep.
So that is 15 points of damage again.
Okay, smash! I mean, you get it right on top of the skull now, and it's sort of like the laser eyes sort of like flicker, and one of them just goes black, and the other one's sort of just like pulsing with a bit of light still, but it looks messed up, really messed up.
Beautiful. Can I, as my action, I don't know if I can do this or not, pick up Sigrunn and take her behind the altar?
What
I
have
will.
you done?
Yeah, I'll
No, yeah, of course you
that's
can.
for my action. That's my bonus action. Yeah.
Yep.
Just pick her up and just like move over here behind the altar.
Yep.
Was there?
Yeah, yeah. You pick her up.
So she's at least a bit protected and out of the eye.
Yep. Can you just give me a strength check, just to make sure you don't drop her?
That would be +3, 17.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, she's like nothing anyway. She's over your shoulder and you
Cool.
leg it round. The Caterpleibas is going to like swing its tail at you as you flee.
Mhm.
15 hit you?
No,
That's great.
I'm just nimble.
Super
Nimble.
nimble. Yeah. Yeah, you managed to like skip away before the tail can come round to bear. All right, you're done. Is that you done?
Yeah.
Right. Sigrunn, you're just a sack of spuds. Carted away.
No saving throw. Oh.
Nope, no saving throw, I'm afraid.
Spells for anybody today.
Okay. Edge, can you make me... now that you're right beside it, the stink is so fierce, you need to make me a constitution saving throw.
23.
Okay, yeah. You basically just like cover your nose, get on with it, job done.
Hooey.
What would you like to do?
As a bonus action, I'm turning Invicta into the Great Sword.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to plunge it into this thing.
Alright. Victor kind of like becomes a shadowy form and then coalesces into a great sword.
And that's a 26 to hit.
Okay. You plunge it deep into the back of this creature.
That's 11 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes! I want to... with Invicta going into it, I want to eviscerate. I want to literally open up this thing's guts.
Okay. You plunge it in and then you sort of like... It's gone in between a couple of ribs, and you just follow... You can feel Invicta against a rib, and you just follow the edge of the bone down. And then... just like all its entrails just spill on the floor, and the glow in the other eye just goes flick, 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 doof, black. Schlump.
I bet that really improves the smell.
Yeah, surprisingly. It does not. Okay, and as it dies, you've all noticed that, well, you haven't all noticed, but Thumper, you noticed that, looking at the bas relief, it's sort of like one of the wings has, because it's, I don't know if you remember, it's got the head and it's got these wings up on the wall. One of the wings has sort of like pulled aside, and there's a small opening in the wall behind the altar. A dark doorway.
A doorway.
A dark doorway, indeed.
I
I'm
want to.
still
You are still paralyzed.
Um.
I want to go over to Sigrun and just try to... I mean, probably not her face, because I don't know if I can reach it, but her shoulder or something. Just little slaps to
Okay.
cover her eyes.
Oh yeah, because she's still on my shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah. You give her a slap, which constitutes a point of damage. Can you make another saving throw, please, Sigrun?
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, natural 20.
You're
Yay!
welcome.
Yeah. The slap worked. He's
I'm like,
and
ew.
eyes sort of like refocus and you look around and you're not paralyzed anymore.
I adjust my eyeglasses, and I'm like, what's that smell?
I look at
Oh, I put her down, and I'm like, oh, sorry.
I look at
Sorry.
her and I say, look, I'm a cleric too now.
And I was like, you're learning well, my friend. And I pat her on the shoulder. Thud,
Me-
thud, thud.
Meanwhile, Edge is next to this corpse, holding up the greatsword like, yeah!
Sigrun looks over and goes like, what's that thing? What happened?
It has laser eyes. Well,
Yeah.
head.
Uh,
You
How-
you did something when you were asleep and it was weird.
what?
What?
What? How long was I out?
You were out for quite some time. It's been a few days.
Now, some might
It-
some might think that it's my
Insight.
fault.
He winked and grinned at you. You're only out for a couple of rounds and you're okay.
Some
Okay.
might think it was my fault for putting the crowbar in that bat head, but I say that it was a coincidence.
Coincidence or not, there's a new passageway through here.
Mm-hmm.
That's new.
I mean,
Yeah, and as that door kind of opened, the sort of the lead shields kind of like slide back into place over the glowy eyes.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Although I kind of want those gems.
I'm not sure you'll be able to get them
Wait.
out.
don't really have the time for that.
No, I
I
know.
don't think.
We'll
I mean,
come-
you can feel free to stay here by yourself and try and work on them.
No,
but
it's the same as the loot in this
Yeah,
altar. We'll come
Yeah.
back for it.
you come back for it,
that's
yeah?
right.
Yeah. I mean, 'cause there's
20
a lot down there.
1,000 silver and 50 silver goblets worth 5 gold each.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know, I wrote it down.
Good.
Where should we head to? I mean, there's some hallways going out from this room.
I
right?
reckon we go into the temple. Like, this is just sort of the outskirts of the temple, isn't it? We're in right now.
Indeed. Yeah,
So
I mean,
let's go
everywhere
in.
else in the city is just blocks of rubble. This is the
Yeah.
only
Okay.
Takipi,
standing-
what do you think?
It had laser eyes. Do you see that?
Right.
All right. Thanks to
Cool.
PP. Thanks for
Isn't
checking
that-
out.
How
that
big
temple
is
smaller?
Tapipi?
Tapipi
Oh,
is
shit.
about 3 foot tall.
It's Mulala.
It's Lumalamala.
Lumalamala.
I mean,
I'm never going to get these bloody names. I swear.
Wow,
That's Mala.
That's just
Cool.
racist.
So
Carry
I'm
on.
going to cast light on my staff. Just I don't remember if I had it before, but since I was paralyzed, so I can see.
Yeah,
Can I pick him up and tuck him under my arm?
he's in shock. You can definitely he's sort of like he's like a just a large guinea pig, and
Yeah.
you pick him up and he sort of like kind of nuzzles into you a bit, like and kind of like closes his eyes a bit.
Release him. I'll try not to squash him.
Thank you, Thumper. He's all warm and cozy.
Like, we just want to walk on in, or do you want to go on ahead, Edge, and do your job? I mean,
Do what we
check for
pay you
traps or something.
Yeah.
I'm a
Hiding
warlock,
traps
right?
would be nice.
Aren't you like a rogue as well?
I think there was only
Not at
two.
all. Justin Warlock. I thought you were a rogue as well.
No.
Weren't you at one point?
No.
Well,
Jeez.
can I look around and see
No,
if I notice anything trap-like? Then
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
I so thought you were.
I look at the
Wow.
Malamala and I ask
My
you,
bad.
aren't you supposed to help us with traps and such?
I just was to help you find the place. Do you remember? The guide.
Well, you could guide the
19
way there.
investigation.
I mean, if you mean by finding traps, just making me walk into the areas where there might be, that seems a bit cruel.
I mean, we could.
I didn't sign up. I mean,
Yeah,
you
it's
did
a
save
bit
my
cruel.
life. I do owe you a life debt, but come on,
No,
that doesn't seem
That's a
fair.
bit too much, yeah. I can go ahead.
All right.
19 investigation at the doorway.
Okay, yeah. So, You don't find any obvious traps. Just the stairs lead down, and there's sort of like a gentle breeze kind of blows up the steps, and it smells of like slightly sweet.
Anything is better than the smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a vast improvement on the stench.
Yeah. So, who wants to go first?
Tavi's going in.
I'll go.
Right.
I'll bring up the rear so that I've got something to block the path if something comes up behind us.
Okay. Are you going to leave the altar sort of open as well?
Yeah, can you pull it back into where it sort of was?
Oh no, I think
closed?
previously you had actually. I think you mashed up the mechanism in the last game.
That's
and
right.
And you put it back down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. All right. So Tavi leads on. Passive
I
radio.
want to try and go quietly.
Okay, roll me
Try.
a stealth check, please.
17.
Yeah, you are. Well, you think you're invisible in the shadows.
Well,
It's completely pitch black down there as well.
yeah,
But the stairs go down, and then
I pulled on my goggles.
oh, the goggles! The goggles, they do something.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, you're. I thought you had. Don't you have like dark vision anyway?
No, halflings don't.
Oh, they don't. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's you look down and you put them on, and the sort of blackness becomes grey, but you can actually see definition. You can see the stonework of the stairs leading down, and then down to the west, which is this way.
Okay.
All right. Who's going down after? Is there an order here? A marching order as such?
I'm following her.
Okay.
And I'm last with Lumalamala. Did I get it right?
Yep, tucked under one arm, yeah. So
Yeah.
or like cradling, like a tiny furry baby.
No, it was more like a football.
Like so just like little legs dangling, sort of been swished
Yeah,
around the
like-
midriff. Yeah, really uncomfortable.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Awesome.
I can fully see him like doggy paddling, you know, when you hold up a dog out of the water.
Doggle paddling. I prefer that.
Doggle paddling.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, and you can see the stairs continue to go down, Tavi.
Yeah, I go down too, and I'd like to try and make a perception check.
Please do.
See if I hear or see anything. 20, unnatural.
Okay. It is deathly silent. Not a single noise coming from down here, and dark.
That's also not great, but okay.
Oh, stupid dynamic maps.
This is so much fun.
Is it though?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, I can move. I can move him.
Alright.
Cool.
Yeah, everyone can control the Malamala. Right, buckle up, kids.
Hey,
we're changing
where's he
maps.
going? Oi! Joff! You asshole! He's my friend.
He's my friend. Right.
Guys, it's so
Wait.
dark in here.
Hey, who turned out all the lights? Hey, who turned out all the lights?
Oh, there's me.
Wait,
that would
there.
actually terrify me if we had fought against those. And
Oh, hold on. It's just black, isn't it? Why can't you see anything?
Yeah.
Oh,
What
God.
over?
Cake, did you just make a Doctor Who reference?
Duh. Hey, who turned out all the lights? Hey, who turned out all... That was one of my most scariest episodes ever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good.
Oh,
We fought
is that
Weeping
the-
Angels in D&D.
Oh, Weeping Angels. Oh, man, they are just...
No,
That's-
these ones weren't.
that's
but
scary.
We fought... Yeah,
Nope. No,
those
no.
ones weren't. They were like the librarians or whatever they were.
Who was
But,
after?
yeah,
who was
so we-
after Tavi? I'm afraid.
Me,
Me.
Sigrun.
Sigrun.
with the light on my staff.
Okay, and then it was Edge, I believe.
Yeah, correct.
Oh yeah, why are you so tiny, Edge?
You're the halfling now.
That's okay.
Sizist, but carry on. Yep. You guys, I mean, come on. We're meant to be inclusive.
It's so cold in my room. I can see my breath.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And O'Brien.
I wish it was cold.
Obrian.
So
Oh, Obrian's tiny. That's not right.
Tiny, tiny.
Yeah, no, if anything, he's going to be bigger.
Yeah. Okay.
And my little football friend.
Yep. I'll add your football friend when you. Well, I've got room on the map.
Okay. Wait. What? Dynamic lighting of the arse.
Dynamic lighting.
I hate it. Yeah, we probably should have rested.
well, maybe
No,
we
you're
can
good,
rest when I
you're
get
good, you're good,
down the stairs.
You're good. It's all good. Okay, so Tavi, you get round the corner, and at the bottom of the stairs ends in just a sort of 5x5 square, and there's a portcullis, like drawn into the southern wall. So yeah, south is to the right, north is to the left. Okay, the portcullis is on the south side. South side, yo. And you're on the west side.
Oh.
No gang signs, please, in this stream. No more gang signs in the stream, please.
Wait, do they do that in the States too, those signs? Or is it a New Zealand thing? Or is it just all over?
Mm. All over.
West side, east
All
side?
over. It's all over.
All over.
Okay. Yeah, so there seems to be a very solid portcullis, which is down.
Okay, I'll go near it. And when I get here, I would like to investigate, which is my strongest suit.
Okay. Roll that investigation.
Natural 19, which makes it a 19.
Awesome. You can't find any mechanism to lift it, but you do see on the other side through the bars a tiny little keyhole.
Does anyone have a key?
Oh, hang on, I found one earlier. Okay.
Oh, cool. I'll just open the door to my
I do not have a key, but I do have the knock spell.
Nice.
Great.
It might just open the portcullis.
Okay. Do you want to get down there? You're going to cast it? Is it a range? Is it a touch?
Honestly, I don't know because I have never cast this before. So I'm going to check.
All right.
What did you say it was?
Knock. I'm just going to try and figure out if it's if it's a touch spell.
That's all right. I think I've got it. Well, if you've got it, you can tell me, but...
Oh, I forgot that I could actually look for it in Roll20.
It's 60 feet range.
Oh, okay. So I can do it from where I am. So yeah, if you guys don't... If there's not any other way to open it, I can do that. So yeah, it says it can open a door, a box, a chest, set of manacles. So I guess it can open the portcullis.
You don't. You know that you can cast knock on the key. You don't know what the keyhole does.
Oh, okay. Should I try it, guys?
Yeah, unless Thumper here can force the portcullis open.
I mean, I can try, but
I would
It might-
so
probably...
could Tavi.
It might be both. I was sorry, yeah, Tavi. I mean, it might be both. We cast knock on it, and if it unlocks, then we can possibly lift it.
You
Yeah.
can
Just
tar-
keeping in mind that spell does do a big, huge, loud sound 300 feet away from us.
Oh,
that's going to alert anything in the
Oh, right.
whatever's else.
Does it?
Just saying.
Does it?
When you cast a spell, a loud knock audible as far away as 300 feet emanates from the target object.
huh.
So
Not
it
so handy.
could. We don't, I mean, it
We're
could be an
home.
empty
Boom, boom,
temple.
boom.
It could be an empty tomb. We have no idea.
Mm.
Or temple, or whatever this place is.
Maybe,
I mean-
maybe Tavi and Thumper, you try to open it.
Yeah, so if one of you wants to assist the other and get advantage on it, you could try and sort of like lift the portcullis if you like.
Sure, if you want to try that
Yeah.
first.
I'll assist Tavi because Tavi's
Wait,
at the
what?
front anyway.
Maybe we can. I can do it, and then if I can't, you do it because it will give us another chance.
Sure.
Good point.
Go on then.
Okay.
Roll me a strength check, please.
Let me find my die.
Or strength athletics
Get
check.
my-
Give me a strength
get-
athletics check with advantage.
Momo is being so helpful.
Yeah.
Momo no.
So help.
Momo no.
Is that the new boss's
Oh.
name? The new fighter's name?
Yeah.
Momono.
So we're just changing Lumala Mala to Momo.
Way
That's
easier to remember.
Yeah. Right?
Also pretty annoying. That's a 15 total. Because I
With
rolled-
advantage.
Oh, advantage. Oh, wait. That was a 1, but I get to roll once.
Yeah.
Alright, halfling.
Lifted.
And that was a natural 18.
Oh, what? Yes, yay! Straining with the help of Thumper. You can hear it grinding against gears and inside the walls, and like dust kind of like spilling down, and you lift it your full 4 feet high.
Thumper's going to get down on his hands and knees to get through.
Yep.
I love it.
And as you are lifting, back up behind you, you hear doom, and the light coming in from the temple ends, and there's blackness behind you on the stairs.
Oh. Well,
That's not great.
that's
We did our
unsettling.
best, guys.
Okay, but ahead of you, you see which is like a bit of a foyer room. It's 20 by 40 running east-west. And in the western wall, which is the bottom, Tavi, you can see that there is like a sort of tiny alcove with a wheel on it, and a lever sort of kind of in place. And then beside that, heading south, is another 5-foot wide corridor. What do you want to do?
I would like to investigate the wheel.
Okay, so take yourself across the room.
Oh boy.
It's fine. It's fine. You're fine.
I don't trust you.
What? Where's the trust, guys?
Is there something on the walls here, or it's simple walls?
Let me just have a little looky. No, it's just there's a bronze wheel and lever, like wedging it on. The walls are all just smooth stone. I mean, there's cracks in it and they're aged. There's dust on the floor, but other than that, it seems to be untouched. There's no carvings or anything like that.
Could I try and figure out what the wheel is for, like, if it has connection to something else in the room?
Yeah, you can go over and investigate it if you like. Yeah, Tavi's
gonna
going to
help.
get out the way.
Yeah. No, I'll help Tavi, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe I'll help you.
Okay. So what should I roll something?
Yeah, give me an investigation check on that.
15.
15 too.
Okay. There's no obvious connection to anything in the room that you can see without actually operating it.
Okay.
Is that, or are you turning it and lifting the lever and stuff like that?
No.
So basically, there's a lever which is holding the wheel in place. Like it's got little sort of prongs that come off, sort of like a ship's wheel, and this lever's pulled down into place.
Okay. Can we see what's ahead into the 5-foot corridor?
Yep. Carries on down and then turns west.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we don't pull this unless we have to.
We can send old football here back up.
Yeah. As you also as you leave the portcullis, it goes chink back into place.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Well, we know you can. We know you guys can lift it. So
Yeah.
That's true, but in a hurry.
I
Tavi,
think.
Tavi, weren't you saying you wanted to rest?
I could use one, but I guess I'm okay if we want to go on for a little longer.
Okay.
I'm not full, but like,
Yeah.
So has everyone
It's
got
just
vision?
from
Has everyone got
next.
sight down here? Has everyone got dark vision or the light from Sigrunn's?
Yeah. Stuff.
I got
Yep.
dark vision.
I got dark vision.
Okay, good to know.
I mean, shall we have a quick look further along, and then we can always rest whenever. But I don't want to rest and then be surprised.
Yeah.
yeah.
Agreed.
Carry on.
Okay.
Carry on regardless.
I was going to say my wayward son, but
I think we need to pull the. Oh no, Evan just revealed some more.
Uh-oh.
The corridor continues to the west, in darkness, dusty
Oh, boy.
floors, stone, nothing else.
oh god,
What?
where did everyone go?
Wait. Okay.
Okay, as you get to this area, hold on, Tavi. I'll read something
Yep.
to you.
Yep. I thought so. It's just a different thing.
Yep. All right. So the 5-foot diameter passage is dry and dusty and shows no sign of being used for ages. Near the top of the corridor walls, about 3 feet from the ceiling, stone lintels run the length of this passage, so the passage that you're on. The corridor abruptly widens into a cube 15 feet on a side with a corrugated floor. So it's just like kind of ridged across that kind of like floor in front of you, Tabby. The ceiling in this area, in the middle, there's a bronze circular trapdoor set up in the ceiling,
Oh no.
right in the middle. And the cover of it is latched shut.
Oh boy.
In the 4 corners of
How?
this foyer are 4 sets of metal rungs. So sort of in each corner here, over here, over here, in each corner, there are metal rungs which sort of like line up the walls and across to the trapdoor. The rungs are broken in several places, leaving rusty spikes. And on the other side of this area, the corridor continues. Have a little
I-
think about what you guys want to do. I am just going to quickly go bathroom. I'm so excited.
Me too.
Okay.
We won D&D, you guys. Yay.
Yeah. I wish we had a rogue.
Oh yeah,
I know.
would be handy.
There's going to be a trap. That thing's going to open, and something's going to pour out, and we're going to be forced up the ladders.
I
Or
don't
is
know.
it the...
I mean,
Is it the
maybe
way out?
maybe the thing in the room opens the latch.
Yeah, that's true. It's probably good that we didn't just pull that lever.
Yeah,
It could flood us as well. It could be anything up there.
Yeah,
yeah.
it could be magma.
Magma not good.
Yeah, or a trap could set it off, and the switch might close it.
I want to know what the rings are for.
The ring. Oh yeah.
That sounds like... do we... I don't know. There's 4 of them, which is odd enough. We don't know what we're doing, really. Yay!
No.
Nope. Well, I can always go back and open up the
Yeah.
levery thing.
Yeah, but I guess we could also just see what's further ahead.
Yeah.
Just check it out.
Agreed.
Yeah, and I'll be right back as well.
Should we investigate if there is any? If there's any trap with with the spikes and things?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can try.
Is anyone good at investigating? Because I'm not.
I have a +4.
That's
Investigation.
better than 0.
That's a bit than my 0 too, yeah.
Oh boy, does that make me the de facto rogue?
Yeah, I'm just
I
looking at our stat. Yeah.
I think Sigrunn has a good int, so she probably has a bit more, like +1 to one more to investigation than you have,
Okay.
but that's not by a lot. So you're probably better at taking the damage than she is
Hello.
anyway.
I'm back.
Hello, back.
Hello.
Have you come up with a plan?
Oh, so many.
Maybe.
Okay, so we wait for Leonor to get back. I'll hear these plans. Devious plans. Oh, you killed my Cataplebas, man.
Oh, laser eyes.
Laser eyes. Ah.
Not cool. Man, not cool.
Joff, don't. Oh, your eyes moved. I saw.
I wasn't playing the game.
Oh, okay. It's super still.
I was just reading something.
Oh, what happened to? Oh, the map. I moved the map by accident. Oops.
All right. I say we ignore this just for a second, and we continue on around the corner because we can always come back, open that hatch, and drown.
Do you know what the best way to get through this whole thing is? Just ignore everything that even throws at us. Just keep walking. Yeah.
Just leave.
Just keep walking. No, don't see it.
Solve the riddle.
Everyone wear your blinkers, blinders, and keep walking.
Well, we still have that short rest in mind, but again, I'd like to know the area before we.
This room looks like a great
Yeah.
little room for a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you haven't even searched it, have you? Even done nothing like that.
Oh, we did all that while you were gone. We found all the gold. No traps.
We are searching the hell for traps. We want all the traps.
Okay, roll me some investigations, please.
Okay.
Hey. Ooh, this is pretty nice. 24.
14.
Right.
16.
I'm not looking.
Okay. Sigrunn,
Yeah.
you notice something strange in the wall right beside you, right on the
Oh.
north, right to the east of you.
Oh.
Yeah.
It looks like, those lintels that I mentioned, spaced along. It looks like one of them can move.
Oh.
It's got a slight gap under it. You don't think it's a trap as such? Everyone's fled. In fact,
What, guys?
you think it might be a door.
Interesting.
Guys, I think there's a door here.
Let's open it.
Yeah, open it. Door.
You say it doesn't look trapped.
That's right.
Okay, I'll open it.
Okay, you figure it out. Grabbing the lintel, and you pull down, and it's completely invisible in front of you. But as you pull down, this door swings inward, and it blows up dust off the floor, and it reveals an area behind it. Let me just... Did we reveal the area?
Oh.
Oh boy.
Does anyone want to go in first, or should I?
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Do you have space to get around people?
Okay.
I think you can move through people, can't you?
Yeah, you can move through people, yeah. You can squeeze through their space, that's fine. You get into the small, it's a very small little chamber, it sort of curves around. And after 30 seconds, the door
Oh, come on.
and closes behind you.
It's Edge trapped in the...
I tried to open the door again.
Why does this keep happening to me?
No, last time it was
on the wrong side.
Yeah, you pull it down and it opens again.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, what's on that side?
Tiny little room. Room. There's a... Carry on.
I was going to say, I'm following it around, but I'm actively searching for traps.
Okay, yep, roll me some investigation.
Oh, God. That's 12.
Okay, it's trap free, but you do find a door.
Ooh. There's a door, guys!
Right beside it.
I'm.
Oh,
going
and
to-
also you find like a slightly outraised stone to the side of the door that you came in.
Oh. Oh.
So it's like it just juts out slightly. Only a fraction, sticks out just a fraction off the wall.
You know that we've got a lot of options going on here. I'm wondering if we shouldn't rest while we can. I'm changing my mind.
I mean, I think it's
we-
up to the people who need the rest.
Yeah.
I mean, a long rest would be great for some magic back, but that's not. We don't have the time for that. What is the time though? We left quite early in the morning, didn't we?
Yeah, you left in the morning. You sort of wandered up and through the city, which didn't take too long. Into the temple.
Yeah.
Did a lot of searching throughout the temple. Then you found. You managed to just do the trap and find all that treasure. So I'm gonna say it's probably like early afternoon.
Okay, so short rest now. We carry on for a little bit, have a long rest later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So I don't really. I mean, I know that we're inside, but I'd rather not be running
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
when it's
Are
night
you all going to
out.
squeeze into the tiny little kind of like antechamber area and have your short rest?
I'm
in here?
okay resting where I am, like.
Okay.
So
I mean-
there's someone on the outside keeping an eye out.
We can also go back to the room with the lever and rest there.
Yeah, why don't we retreat to the lever room?
Yeah, I don't think it's wise to go in the little room because I'm
You
not
don't know
sure.
what's in it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So we go back.
Oh yeah, so
basically.
I mean, Sigrunn and Edge, the door closed while you were in there. Obviously, after the
Yeah.
maybe not obviously, but after the 30 seconds it closed.
Okay.
So one of the others would have to open it for us.
Or we could try that button.
Yep, the button works. Ka-ching.
Hey!
The door opens.
Okay, cool.
And at
Nice.
least it didn't. At least it didn't go ding dong.
Yeah. Or
All right, let's
or
retreat.
Open a pit underneath you.
Right.
Because that kind of stuff can happen.
I'm
Or the door-
retreating. I'm retreating to the lever room, and I'm gonna start
Yeah.
eating some beef jerky.
Your beef jerky.
Yeah.
I like to imagine that's what my rations are.
Yeah.
It's just jerky.
Oh. Come on, watermelon. I'm calling it watermelon now. Anything round and or
It does look a bit like a pineapple.
okay, fruit salad it is.
I was thinking fruit salad.
I'm gonna roll some hit point dice.
Okay, so you're taking a short rest in here, yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Ooh,
Go on then.
that's not great.
Is anyone how's the short rest working? Is people keeping an eye out? What's the deal?
So
Oh,
I can keep
Yeah,
an
we'll
eye
keep an
out.
eye out.
I'm not really recovering, so
Okay.
Random question because it's been such a long time since I rolled hit dice. Do you also add your con when you do that?
Yes, we've been through this, Leslie.
Like it's been for ages, man. Shush your face.
Yeah, you do. You had your con.
Excellent. Then
All right. Can people give me their current hit points in after a short rest?
no. What? That sounds dangerous, man.
That's kind of information I need to know. Nothing sinister.
Dangerous information.
Thumper is 80.
Damn.
107.
107.
What the hell? That ain't right.
Did
That's more than my whole hit points. It's a freaking Goliath.
69,
that's
dude.
great.
Sorry. Couldn't
Fishy
Nice.
wizard.
Nice.
filthy wizard. And who else have we got? Tabby? I can't hear you. What am I missing?
yeah, I'm making maths.
Oh, you're making-
I could have
making
done
maths.
this much more easy because Roll20 does them for me. So I'm at 103.
103. Wow, you guys are solid. So solid.
Some of us.
Yeah, not so much. The squishies. All right, all good. Good short rest. Yeah, during the short rest, nothing untoward happens.
good.
But
No, nothing happens.
have you?
I'll use another die just to recover my extra.
How many hit dice did people use, by the way?
I've used 3.
Three.
I used 3.
All good.
None so far.
3. Righty. Okay. Yeah, your short rest passes uneventfully. Would you like to continue on your turn?
Okay.
Lumala Mala looks at you, Thumper, and he's like, "What are we gonna do down here? What are we doing down here?
Well, we're exploring,
Do you need me now?
aren't we?
Do you still need me?
Yes. Yes, I definitely need you.
now? But I took you to the
You're
place.
like our. Well, you haven't taken us into the place yet, so I mean,
But you're in here now, and I don't know this place at all. I've never been here.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
Let
this
the-
place was here.
Let the pineapple go.
I mean, I like you guys, but I don't know how much I can help you.
No, it's
Inside check.
it's like checking a pineapple.
Roll an insight check on the tiny. What do
he
you
means us ill.
I'm
He's
going to use my
kill us.
tiny die for it.
get? Okay.
Natural 17.
Okay, he just seems a little bit scared. He's not sure, you know, how he can help. He doesn't know how to help.
But do you want
Well,
to go back all by yourself?
Right. Yeah,
so you either-
that's your choice. You can either go on your own or stay with us. But if you stay and liquid pours out of that hatch, you will be used as a flotation device.
You won't. You won't.
You won't.
I just cuddle him closer to me. I'm like, no,
See?
don't worry.
Thumper's
You'll be
got it.
protected.
Thumper's got it.
All right.
You'll be protected.
Okay. He kind of like you feel his tiny little claws sort of like sink into you a bit, sort of like just as to grip you and
Ouch!
to be
Ouch!
a bit safer.
Bad pineapple. And I hold up. I open the flap of my bag,
Yep.
like it's a little side bag. I'm like, would you like to ride in here? I'll just move some stuff around and out of the way a little bit.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah. So your side
sit
bag
on.
is
Oh,
like
could you not sit on that?
massive backpack for him.
Oh,
Like it's huge.
please don't put your bum on that. That's disgusting.
Okay.
Just sit still.
You gonna eat that? You gonna eat that bit?
Well, your butt's touched it, so you can eat it now. Fine.
And he's totally happy now. he's wiggling in, and all your stuff's just like kind of like molding around him, and it's just like a little pineapple headdress and some eyes and a furry face showing now. He's good to go. He looks much happier.
Flotation device.
And I just sort of give Edge the evils.
Whatever.
They have no effect
All right.
on Edge. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Let's, rather than sit here and plan, let's go open a door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate plans.
Oh.
I'm off by.
Okay. Edge just strides off into the darkness.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice knowing her. What?
And I push the door
Come on,
thingy.
Thumper.
Yep. You pull down the lintel. Door swings
And
open
I-
again.
Press myself through to that other door.
Okay.
And does it open, obviously? Is there either a handle or does it look like I just push it?
Good question.
Is there a doorbell?
No, it just looks like a door that can be pushed open.
I push the door open.
And there's a room behind with dark walls. Let me
Okay.
fix that
Did
for
we
you.
just let her go in by herself again?
Okay. Is everyone going in behind her, or are they? She's just too far ahead. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I can't walk past these guys because I'm too big.
Oh
Alright.
shit.
Okay.
I'm touching nothing.
Wow, nobody believes that.
What did you find?
No, you
Evelyn.
wait and see. I think this needs you, Sigrun. This is well
Oh,
beyond
boy.
me.
Okay.
Oh,
There's a lot in here. Okay.
This is beyond me. I don't want to touch anything.
All right.
What is this we're seeing?
Okay. As you go in, it's a large chamber. The walls of this chamber are painted flat black, while the floor is inlaid with a colourful mosaic of strange gods cavorting and leaping around a sun. An alcove in the centre of the eastern wall is masked by a curtain of shells and beads. So up here, there's just a curtain.
I want to do all the knowledge checks.
All of the
Knowledge
knowledge.
checks.
All of them. Yes, religion and history and all of that stuff. Can I?
Okay, yep. Go for it. Give me, rattle them off.
Okay. So, religion is a 26.
All right, boom.
History is a 21.
Okay.
And Arcana, just for why not?
Yep, sure.
22.
Okay. Religion. You see references to the journal that you got from Quiet Bell,
Yeah.
the Tabaxi, referencing some old Maztican gods.
Yeah.
And you're not sure how it interacts with the mosaic and the sun, but you see that there's definitely a link between with the history, a link between the gods and sort of undeath going on.
Hmm. Hmm. That's strange.
Yeah, you do pick out the odd image of like a porg, one of the burrowlings, in amongst the mosaics as well.
Oh, interesting. And nothing strikes me as magical in the room.
No.
Okay. Mala Mala, does any of this look familiar to you?
And he goes over and he has a look at it. And he goes, oh, I look there. Like from, well, he does. He climbs out the bag. Sort of casts a wary eye over to Edge, like kind of scuttles away from her. And he goes over to the mosaic. And he goes, oh, look there. There's one of us. There's one.
Yeah, there is. Do you recognize the rest?
Oh, why is his stomach open? Oh, there's another one. Oh, why is his head on a stick?
Interesting.
Oh, and he climbs back in the bag, and he just like.
Right. So, you know the gods that I talked about in the diary from the Tabaxi that they gave us. So these are those gods, and somehow are connected with undeath, and I believe live sacrifices.
Yep, that's a good strong connection. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what this might mean, but I'm assuming this is the place where, well, maybe not this room in particular, but this temple is the place where the sacrifices were made.
Huh.
Possibly.
Yeah, possibly.
It's really awkward to get to.
Yeah.
Well, there is a curtain there that might lead to a more simple route.
Okay.
Yep.
So many options.
I'm going to step over here, and I'm going to try and look at the floor, like the different colors, and try to see if there's like floor that works to press down or something like that.
No, the floor is flat all the way across. But give me, if you're trying to search for something in particular, give me an investigation roll and see what you can find.
17.
Okay, you don't find anything which looks out of ordinary, nothing special about the floor apart from the images that it depicts.
Okay. Should we look behind the curtain, guys?
Sure.
Yep, let's go.
Yeah, whose turn is it to push ahead? Because I've been lucky so far.
Yeah, I can go.
Okay.
Cool.
Who's doing it? Tavi.
Yep.
Okay, put yourself over by the curtain then.
Here?
Oh.
Is that the curtain, or is the curtain the
No,
wavy
the curtain's
thing?
the wavy line.
Oh, okay.
In front.
There?
Yep. Cool.
Okay.
So you just draw in the curtain. Like it's made of beads and shells. It's all like sort of like all
Oh,
hanging down.
fancy, yeah. I'll
Yep.
just.
Okay. So you part the curtain.
Oh boy.
That's all fine.
Is
It's
Evan
fine. It's
smiling?
fine.
I
It's
think
fine.
Evan's smiling. He's
It's
smiling.
fine.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It definitely is.
So yeah.
Oh.
So there's a statue there. And behind the curtain is the chalky form of a statue
beach ball.
seated on a stone throne, with its surface carved to depict feathers. So there's this. The throne looks like all feathers. The statue itself is wearing a feathered headdress and a feathered robe, and lying across its lap in its open hands, open palms, is a scepter made of gold and silver. One end is an eagle's head, and crafted on the other end are the talons holding a blazing sun. The most remarkable thing about the whole statue, though, is its face. It looks like Evelyn Thorne.
Pardon me?
It's the spitting image of Evelyn Thorne's face, wearing a feathered cloak and a feathered headdress.
I'm pretty sure I'd remember this if I ever posed for a statue.
I look at the statue and I look at I look at Edge. And I look at the statue and I look at Edge.
I recreate the statue.
It's the same.
It's uncanny.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, does that mean that the scepter's mine? Can I have it?
Are you?
Wait.
Are you a goddess?
Have you been here before?
No.
I am going to
You-
cast to detect magic.
Okay.
And I want to see what the hell.
Okay. You detect no magic apart from the items on your colleagues, on your companions.
The scepter is not magic.
Can I have it?
Well, I guess
if you want it.
if it's not magical, I think it cannot be cursed. So
Logic dictates that the moment I take this, the hands are going to move up and something bad's going to happen. I'm
yeah.
just saying.
What do you know?
Yeah.
You know nothing.
Evan is too happy about this.
Yeah, he's great.
How dare you? How dare you try to read me? And
I am
and
just
my
going to say I
poker
want to
face.
maintain
Poker
concentration.
face.
I want to maintain concentration on my detect magic just in case we run into something else, as long as I can.
All right, guys. Maybe everyone, not that I give a damn, but maybe you guys want to retreat from the room.
We're not leaving you here
Yay.
alone. I'm sorry, unless you are planning something completely different and you know
I
what's about
snatched
to
the
happen.
scepter.
Okay, you snatch the scepter. You manage to lift it clear of the hands, of the statue
Yeah.
hands.
Because it's mine.
It's yours now.
It's mine.
Yep.
Because it was mine,
it's
and now
quite-
it's mine again.
It's quite heavy. I mean, it's made of gold and silver.
There's no way of... There's no check it. There's no roll in the book that will help me work out why this thing has my face, right?
Roll me an
There's no
intelligence
way of-
check.
Ooh. I adjust the... I adjust the little...
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah.
the little headband that I'm wearing, and I put on my monocle.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
And I rolled... You said investigation? Or...
Intelligence.
Just a
up
straight intelligence?
Yep.
That's a 14.
Okay. As you were trying to work out why this statue would have your face, you start to get a vision.
Ooh.
As you come back and you've got the scepter in your hands and you're thinking, why is it going on my face? And you start to get a vision. Okay, I need everyone to take off your headphones apart from Edge.
Oh!
Oh, come
And
on.
I'm probably going to mute the stream so you guys can't.
You know that you
No,
can actually do a whisper video, by the way.
How do I do a whisper video?
You'll probably break it, so we'll just do this instead.
Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to break it. I don't want to even touch Roll20's video.
DM, you should totally leave it streaming for the audience because I think they would enjoy
Oh
it.
yeah,
more.
okay. Right, you are starting to have visions of your previous battles, all your previous battles from White Plume Mountain, and before that, your times that you would like go on missions with what's the old bird's name that you?
Prudence.
Yeah, those ones, and the Jaws in it is going through, and you're sort of reliving these battles, and it's quite comforting to see you in this kind of like third person, but other than that, you don't understand why this is happening. Now, these guys aren't listening, so I'm going to tell you straight now while they can't hear. To everyone else's eyes, you are frozen. Okay, you're having these visions. You yourself can't move. You don't know that you can't move. And what is happening is that you are basically becoming slowly petrified. Yeah.
What?
Okay. There's nothing you can do about it at the moment because you are holding the scepter.
I can't fight it. I can't drop
You
the scepter. I can't.
do a thing. You can't. All right. No. Now, I'm gonna get these guys back into the game soon. What is happening is, if you within 30 seconds, that there will be some clues. Your eyes will lose focus to these guys. You're not moving, and you'll probably start sweating a little bit. But if they don't like take the scepter off you, you are going to be petrified, and the statue on the throne is going to come to life.
Okay.
And it's going to have all your memories, and I will get you to play that statue, which is in fact like this fucking crazy evil doppelganger. Okay?
Oh shit. Okay.
All right. It'll have your memories, so it will know exactly what you know.
Okay.
But
did you randomly assign this, or did you pick me?
first person to enter the room, buddy.
Oh, son of a biscuit.
Okay. All right. Can everyone? You guys all in?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
hated Josh's face. It's just down here. Oh my god. It looks so...
Okay.
What is he doing?
So Edge is in there, and there's a sort of like a satisfied smile on her face, and she's holding this thing, but she doesn't seem to be moving, and her eyes sort of like lose focus as she sort of like thinking about something,
Oh god, I don't...
and then after about 15 seconds. Sort of like a few beads of sweat start forming on her forehead, and she's just there sort of like staring off into the middle distance.
Edge?
Uh,
Are you okay?
Evelyn?
I slap her like I did to Sigrunn.
Yep, okay, you slap her, and her face just goes...
Uh-oh.
I can't even...
Can I can I Arcana check to see if it's some magical effect?
Yep, you can... Yep, give me an Arcana check.
So that's 19.
Okay. It doesn't seem to be like a spell that's affecting her. Definitely not a spell.
Can I? Tavi wants to snatch the rod, the scepter, and pull it away.
Okay. you grab the scepter out of Edge's hands, and her eyes regain focus, and she stops sweating. And as she does that, the statue behind her just goes, and the form changes, and it just changes into this huge kind of creature. Edge, you become aware of your surroundings again.
Yeah.
And this creature behind you goes, "You should have let the transformation complete."
Yeah.
Transformation?
Kill it with fire.
Yep. And I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
What do you mean transformation?
Evelyn, do you know what she's talking about?
No.
You could have felt that you were just like losing your body, and everything was
Marbles?
just freezing.
Something was happening. Tavi, throw the scepter away.
So we need to destroy the scepter.
Well, ooh.
Oh boy.
Right, I need to add some people to this order, don't I? So where are we?
3.
Yeah, 1 + 2.
Right, Thumper.
15.
All right.
Actually, 3 is appropriate given what I just went through.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh my god, are you guys going to tell us after this?
Yeah, I could tell.
No.
I'll tell you after.
No, it's our secret.
Okay, it could be our secret.
No, it's on the stream.
Yeah, it's on the street. Everyone will know. So Edge was 3. Wah. Tavi is 14. Sigrunn's 22. Sigrunn's the bomb. I don't know.
It's because she had a good rest earlier.
Yeah. Oof. The Nahwal. Alright, let me show you what this creature looks like.
It's a fucking kraken, isn't it?
It's a land kraken.
A land kraken.
Why does that sound dirty?
Is it my accent?
Just you.
It must be a Kiwi thing.
I can't show you an image of it. Oh, hold
well.
on, actually. If I was it? What my bro say? Control Z? No? Shift Z.
Alt F4.
Here it comes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's got needs some gender work.
That doesn't look like me at all.
Would have.
I was going to
Would
say
have if
that's
you
a
let it.
spitting
like
image.
it. Yeah.
Spitting image.
Vote everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Cool. Stand in. Okay. All right. This creature. Right, Sigrunn, what's your dex bonus?
+2.
Okay, this creature goes first.
Oh.
Okay.
What's he do? He can just reach out, and basically just goes to slam Edge right in front of him.
Oh shit.
Well, there's a lot of dice that just came flying out then. Does a 20 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Boom! Smashes you into your face. 18 bludgeoning damage. Takes another
Ouch.
swing at you.
Oh my gosh.
Crits. Another
Crits.
30 damage.
Oh my god.
That's 48
Lucky you got
damage.
100.
48 damage.
Yeah, just
Ow.
on 2 massive punches. One is the left hits you first, and it just lines you up for the right, just smashes right through your face. Boom.
Okay.
Transformation or not, you die.
Oof.
Wow.
Okay, who's
Ow.
next? Sigrun.
Polymorph.
Okay, who's next?
Polymorph.
Like,
Yeah.
Holy. Okay, let me just find.
She goes like.
turn into a T-Rex.
Okay, spell transforms a creature you can see. Okay, you cast your spell.
Yeah, it's a spell save DC is 17.
Okay, 17. Right, have you got your caterpillar cocoon as your material component?
Yes.
Okay, fine, fair enough. Right. I'm not going to check. You cast your spell. And it's sort of like. He just looks up at you. No.
Oh crap.
Okay.
You are next.
No.
Alright. Have you've got movement, or have you got any other bonuses? What do you want to do?
I don't have any bonuses. I am going to stay where I am for now.
Wow. Great. It's huge.
Okay. Who's next? Are you done? Thumper.
Yeah.
Thumper. You've seen this thing just shake off one of Sigrunn's spells and just absolutely pummel the hell out of Edge.
Who's got the scepter?
Tabby's got it.
Okay. I am just gonna. Oh, what? I don't have any. Okay. I'm just gonna rush forward and I'm gonna smack it with my mace. I'm gonna try and make it a divine strike as well.
All right.
Natural 20.
Shut
No
the
lie.
front door. Awesome. All right.
I love it. So one of those, and you just double the dice or roll twice.
What do they do
Or
in critical
max.
roll? Double the dice. I'm gonna say roll twice. That sounds cool. More
twice.
rolling.
Okay. Not bad. So 13 bludgeoning plus 6 radiant damage.
Whoa.
Yeah. Can I do any bonusy actions? Oh, I don't want to do that. That's scary. Shouting a healing word at Thorne, Thorne, saying get better. And you get 12
Ooh.
healing points back.
Thank you.
Roll the table
That's
for me.
alright.
Roll the
Oh.
table.
Oh no, I forgot about that.
Roll
Oh.
the table.
It's a 4. It's a 4. It's okay. You get
Evens
nothing.
are lucky. Evens are lucky. Odds are bad. Evens are lucky.
I also get some healing when I do a spell, so that's cool.
Okay.
So I get 2 plus the spell level. All right, cool.
All right.
Go.
Okay. Nice round. Nice round. Tavi, you're up.
Yeah. What does it take for me to just throw the scepter behind my back, or just
Free action. You can just bin that.
okay? I'll just whoop,
Yep.
pull out my Shin Smasher, bonus action rage,
Okay.
and attack.
Attack.
Okay, reckless.
Where are you actually? Oh yeah, you can. Yeah. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm right there.
You're right there. Right there.
Oh, natural 19.
Ooh, static.
So,
Static
9.
puts all, everyone's hair up on end as the tiny barbarian goes into a storm rage.
29.
To hit?
Yep.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay. So 2, 5,
Shin Smasher crunch.
11 damage on the first attack.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good clean smash.
25.
Yep, hits.
Okay.
Hit it. Forearm. Swing around. Crunch.
15 damage.
Okay. Smashes down onto its shoulder as it buckled from its first hit.
My lightning thing.
Yep.
Ooh. 15 damage.
15 on the lightning.
Yeah, I rolled a 4, a 6, and a 5.
Okay. And then just with your, it's not a strike. It just they just arc off your tattoos and just leap across. And you think this thing just gets lit up, and it's looking really bad. Okay, is that you done? Please be done. Thanks.
I am very done.
All right, Edge.
Okay, as a bonus action, I'm going to point at this thing.
Yep.
And in Abyssal, say, which translates to, "You're mine, bitch." And
You can write that down for later.
and then I am going to attack. And I missed this during the last fight, but I can actually attack twice because of wielding Invicta.
Okay.
So attack number 1.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
Okay, and that does 8 points of damage.
Okay. As you do your first attack, it sort of like through blood and bash, it sort of looks up at you and chuckles and goes, "Each arca fall," and you know means you are weak and abyssal.
Yeah. And then a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Which does 11 points of slashing damage.
What was the first load?
The first load was, I believe it was an 8, so that's 19 slashing damage in total.
Okay. So you
Eat it.
What? Am I muted?
No, I said eat it.
Oh right. Yeah. So you carved like these massive like slashes into it, and there's kind of like translucent blood comes flowing out of these wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go again. Right. It's picked you out. Actually, no, it's got 3 foes. Tavi on a 1-2, Edge on a 3-4, Thumper on a 5-6. 1. Tavi.
It has advantage against me.
How come?
I rolled reckless.
Oh, you did. Thank you. Oh, thanks for being honest. Smash her in the face.
Oh boy. Yep, that hits.
That's a crit.
It is?
Oh no, I'm looking at. Oh no, I needed to scroll down. I didn't scroll down on my chat. No.
So
28.
half of that.
Yep. 7.
Yeah, 28 is. Yeah.
7
Okay, 7.
bludgeoning. And then it will go to slam you again.
Okay.
18.
No, misses!
The hell? Okay. Swing and you just duck under its second swipe. Alright. That's him done. Sigrunn.
Okay, I am going to put my hand on Tavi's shoulder and say, "Go get it, go get it, go get it," and cast haste.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright. So, magic pours into you and you don't really feel much, but you see...
I'm sorry, Evan, I can't hear you for some reason.
Is it the music too loud?
I can
I
still
can
hear you,
hear.
Evan.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, not the roll 20.
You can't hear
The
him at
problem
all.
may be with me. Wait.
Can you hear me
Okay,
now?
go ahead.
Can you hear the rest of us?
Yeah, I got you. I got you back. I got
Okay,
you back.
yeah. Alright. Okay, so there's a hand on your shoulder, Tavi, and you don't feel like power surging through you at all, but you just see the world around you slow, and you are fine, are normal. Okay? Is that you done, Sigrun?
I am going to move back here, close to Luma Pineapple Head.
Pineapple.
Lumalamala.
Pineapple pen.
Pineapple head. Okay, nice. Okay, you go over there. Yeah, and you go past the scepter, which Tavi is thrown on the floor behind her as well. So that is basically at your feet.
I kick it away from me.
As soon as your foot... Nah, only kidding. Thumper.
Oh.
Sorry, couldn't help. Thumper, what are you doing?
I would like to cast Spirit Guardian
Okay.
on it,
Yep.
or near it.
Yep.
So they flit around me. There's 4 spirits that flit around me.
What do they look like?
They because I am good, they appear angelic like.
Like cherubs, little fat
casting
cherubs?
this sort We'll go with that. Little fat cherubs, tiny little wings, glowing this beautiful yellow white light.
Angelic.
Sort of like bumblebees. I mean,
Yep.
you know, defying the laws of physics. They
Exactly.
awesome.
Exactly.
Okay.
So he's the only one that's affected by it. His
Or are they? Or is he? Is anyone in the party?
well, his speed is halved, but it also must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Right.
Please.
Right. Wisdom saving throw. Did you say?
Yes, please.
All right. I got this. I got this. Wisdom. I don't
I'm
got
sorry.
this.
Did you?
I don't got this.
You definitely did not take it. So you need to take some damage. 1, 2, 3. 3d8.
Yep.
You take 20
Wow.
points of radiant. I rolled 2 8s. Radiant damage.
20 points of radiant damage.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
And they hang around.
Okay. So yeah, you see this. The little cherubs sort of brush past, and as they sort of like brush past it, you sort of see it leave burn streaks across its body, and it's like screams in pain as each little fat cherub just scorches its body. All right, is that you done? Its movement's halved, yeah. God damn it.
Yeah,
It's not gonna move. It can't move. It's blocked in by you guys. All right,
that's true.
Tavi, Storm. Tavi of the Storm.
Attack.
Attack, attack, attack.
So reckless first attack. 22 to hit.
Yes, that does hit.
Okay.
Shin Smasher.
Plus 9, 17 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Magical.
Alright. It goes down to one knee. As you take out, basically you can hear is a huge crunch, and its leg kind of like bends at a really sickening angle, and it falls over to that side, and it's sort of like its head now is basically at your face level.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Because I want to smash it. That's 24
Yep.
to hit.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Because I know your
Just
strength
smash.
bonus has got enough.
Just smash the head out of it. with
Okay.
my-
Right. As you come round from the knee, you sort of wind up like that, and you just carry on with momentum, and Shin Smasher just hits it on the side of its face. The jaw just collapses under the blow, and you can see just like the head and jaw just kind of like go sideways and like, and then it's held together by like the flesh, the skin, and then it just goes pop.
Oh.
Transform that, and I'll stop raging.
Okay. All right. Lumalamala screams a little bit when that all happens.
Edge, would you like
Grabs
to tell
onto
us
Sigrun's
anything?
foot. Sorry, carry on, Thumper.
What?
I'm just looking at Edge, like, care to tell us anything?
I don't know what happened. I grabbed the scepter and I started seizing up. And oddly enough, I saw a lot. I had lots of flashbacks. I saw my battles, and unfortunately, I saw Prudence. Oh, you don't want to know her. She's a real bitch.
Edge, don't be so mean about Prue. She's a bit. But you're not.
But yeah, I had some flashbacks throughout my life, and I couldn't let go of this thing. I was seizing up.
And you're not getting anything out of it now, Tavi? It's all okay for you?
I threw it away.
Oh, you
And I
did throw it
kicked
away.
it away.
Sorry, I completely missed that part. Don't
Now-
worry. You
But-
didn't feel anything, Tavi?
But
I didn't
Now-
see Prue.
now that it's dead, and I walk over to the scepter and I pick it up.
Ah!
Oh, for a smart girl, you're not.
It's absolutely fine.
Yeah. What is this thing like to wield?
It feels really unwieldy.
Okay.
It's
But it's
heavy. Its balance is all off.
Okay.
You get the impression it's primarily ceremonial, but it is made of precious metals.
It's coming with.
Can I go over to the creature
yeah.
and take a look at it?
Yep, absolutely. What do you want to do with it?
Just trying to figure out what it is and what does it have on it.
Okay, yeah. It's basically got the sort of feathers, the feather cloak. It's sort of just got a belt, so the headrest. It's top half shirtless, and it's sort of just got like basic shorts on it and some sandals. It's very muscular, but even as in death, its sort of form is sort of like kind of like it's losing like definition. Where when you were fighting it, it looked like a creature, but now that it's dead, it's sort of like becoming a bit hard to distinguish its features more. It's sort of like it's sort of like and it's staying in a humanoid form, but it's sort of just becoming a bit more blobby.
A shapeshifter of some kind.
Yeah, you probably think that's probably accurate.
I'm sorry, I still have my detect magic on because it lasts 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Is anything on it magic?
No.
Okay.
As Sigrun is trying to examine the statue, I just try to put together the head that I smashed, but it's sort of melting with disintegrating.
Yeah. As you
And I
go to
just
it,
end
it's
up
sort of
with
like it's
a
like
blob
trying to
with two
move
eyes.
like kind of like plasticine or
Would
clay.
you like some glue?
Yeah. So smudging it back into shape.
Sorry, Sigrun.
It's okay.
From your
Well, that happened.
your lore, your arcane lore, you know that the polymorph spell would have no effect on shapeshifters.
Ah, yes, that makes a lot of sense. And I take out my notebook and start scribbling things down.
Sure.
We have got to stop not touching things. Wait, start not touching things.
I heard you the first time.
Damn it.
But there is no mistake that this has some connection to you, Evelyn.
I guess I don't know how or why.
Tell me, how did you come by your weapon?
Actually, it's the other way round. It came by me.
Huh.
That's not normal.
But that's...
I am what I've heard reference to the kind of. I'm a hexblade. I am tied to my weapon. My
Oh.
weapon is tied to me. I can summon my weapon. You've seen me do this,
Yes.
and I can also change its shape and
Appearance,
appearance, and it talks to me sometimes.
Thumper backs away more.
It's not evil. I'm not evil. You know me. It's just a thing that I can do. I mean,
Yes.
you all have abilities.
Yes,
This is
of
this is
course.
my fear.
Of course.
But I don't know why this creature looked like me, and I don't know why I seized up. I don't understand.
Well, I hope, I guess, that we'll find out if we go further in. But
Lumala Mala is like, she's definitely evil. She is evil.
You're not helping, Pineapple.
I mean, the fact that your face is on a statue that just tried to kill us doesn't help your case, Edge.
I
Just
don't-
saying.
I do not know what to tell you. I don't know why I seized up when I grabbed the scepter. I don't know why I had all these flashbacks. I don't know why it looked like me. But
Well-
it was clear. It was clearly evil. I don't know.
Well-
All I can tell you is it had nothing to do with me.
Inside check.
Roll your insight check.
Eh. 14.
She seems to be telling the truth.
That's fine with me.
well, we know that Tavi had Wave, and that gave her access to one of the ships. Would there be a connection to another one of the ships here? And that connection, for some reason, is with you. This is just a theory, but
But Wave was magical.
well, yes, but the scepter is not a weapon. It would have, following the same logic, it would have to be another magical weapon. That's why I asked about your sword.
I don't know.
You know that Edge hasn't only wielded Invicta.
Do you have another weapon, another magical weapon?
I do, and I totally didn't forget about it.
Oh yeah, like the ship?
And I have forgotten the name. Evan, could you remind me?
Tender Strike. Left.
Yes, I mean, Tinder Strike could possibly be the fire weapon.
Tinder swipe. Tinder swipe.
It's going the wrong way.
That is definitely a weapon.
I wouldn't know though.
No.
Yeah. You know about
It's like, no.
Tinder Strike.
Tinder
Because
Strike.
you saw Edge slay Sanctibo with Tinder Strike.
That's
Yes.
right.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Evan, but do we know if that weapon's connected to the fire ship thing?
Yep, it definitely
Yeah,
is.
we do know that,
It
right?
is, yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, and we're here in this temple looking for
Earth.
the fire or the earth one?
The Earth.
The earth one.
Yeah.
Huh, so that doesn't make a lot of sense, that your face was here but you have the fire weapon.
No. And in Thumper's backpack is Iron Fang, which is the pick that belongs to the Earth ship.
Exactly.
There it is.
It is. Before you jumped off the ship,
Did I write that down?
before
We are
you
so
jumped off
bad.
the Mathalcua, you took stuff that you thought you would need,
We are
like all
so
your
bad at
items. Remember,
remembering.
remember we talked about.
No, I did not. I don't even have that written down.
Okay,
Wow.
just assume that it's on you.
Oh, I'm so good. So what is it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Iron Fang.
I'll write it and get it down.
Okay.
Oh,
But
okay.
you know that because when you saw Edge using Tinder Strike, it was actually in its full glory. There was sparks coming off it. There was smoke coming off it.
Yeah.
You kind of you can tell that Edge was actually attuned to it.
Yeah.
Whereas you've just put Iron Fang in your backpack and not bothered with it. And in fact, Sarisa, the prince of the storm giant princess, specifically said, "Do not attune to the weapons."
Oh, Sigrun remembers that and says, "Wait a minute, you used the weapon."
Shit.
I don't think that's very wise.
But it's
You know what?
such a good weapon.
Weren't they evil though?
Yes.
I do eat.
No, the weapons themselves aren't evil.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
and there's only but Tavi, you kind of think that maybe Edge has been acting a little bit more recklessly than she used to. Even though she was pretty reckless before, she kind of comes across, if she gives like less than 0 fucks about stuff now. Negative fucks.
So,
Yeah.
Edge, would you try a ring, a magical ring that you found in a room in the middle of a dungeon?
Yes, I would. I would absolutely do that. I would also grab a scepter when I knew full well something bad was going to happen. I can't help it. I can't help it, guys. It's just, if there's a plan, I'm going to ignore it. You know me.
Yes. Just bear in mind that if you choose to remain attuned to the weapon, it might be very dangerous for you.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I trust you guys to keep an eye on me.
Well, we're
Yeah,
not
but
your babysitters, Edge.
Yes,
And
what
we
Tavi
trust
said.
you not to be stupid.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're really smart.
You're a smart woman,
Yeah.
Edge. Act it.
Sometimes.
I am now, and I
When
adjust.
your reasons
Yeah.
involved.
Excellent.
But I think that weapon may be dangerous.
We just want you to be careful.
I mean, it is required. That weapon can create something like the woman we faced, like that. You remember that, and this is more for Tavi and Thumper. You remember that strange void under the water that woman created. She was able to do that because she was attuned to the weapon she was using to do that.
Yeah, the water
That's
node.
true.
She made a water
Exactly.
node, yeah.
With attuned
true.
to that, theoretically, somebody could create a fire node, which is not something we want.
And not if you don't know how to wield it or work it. That's a good point.
Guys, we're going to call it time out there.
Okay.
Yay!
D&D!
Yeah.
Getting into all the lore.
Yeah, there's a lot to take in, and I'm glad you guys are sort of like delving into the elemental weapons, because I mean that is kind of the mission you're on, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. Outside the game now, do you want to know what happened
Yes.
with Edge? Basically, what happened was
Wait 2 seconds. Does Edge want to tell us as
Okay.
such? Does
Edge-
Joff want Edge?
I don't think Edge doesn't know.
Edge doesn't know. I know, but Edge doesn't.
Do you want to tell it, Joff?
Okay.
You tell it, Joff.
Right. As explained to me by our lovely, kind DM, because I was the first person into the room, this creature assumed my identity.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the moment I took the scepter, it would have assumed my entire being.
Oh,
I was turning into the statue, and it was coming alive.
Tavi, you saved him.
You literally saved him.
You had 30 seconds to save me, and I could see Evan counting.
Yeah, I
I'm
was.
such a good
Yeah.
cleric.
Because Sigrun.
Oh my god, I'm the worst cleric.
Now, what would have been really interesting is if the statue had come to life, I'd be the statue, and I would have continued to play.
Yeah.
Oh, as the statue.
As the
Yeah.
statue, yeah, because the statue would have all of Edge's memories.
But you'd be a.
But I'd be
you
super
would have been
evil.
a shapeshifter, a fucking evil shapeshifter with all of
And-
Edge's memories. And
That could have been a cool though.
Ed,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
basically, this doppelganger would have like joined the party, and
Yep.
then just chosen moments to try and pick off other party members.
That would have
That
been
could have
really.
been quite cool.
That would have
Oh.
been difficult, and I would have ruined a few friendships.
Yeah, yes.
I'm really scared that he said you're next to me.
Yeah, like when it said you stopped the transformation, and it was just like, damn you.
Damn
Because
you.
Sigrun, when you said I want to do some kind of arcana check, and I went, yeah, that's gonna take 6 seconds. That's good. I'm gonna chip away at that, and then and then Tabby was like, I did this, and I was like, good, what a evil Joff. Damn it.
It would have been fun. That would have been really fun.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
do a strength check to take the scepter?
Pardon? No one
Was
else
there
would
a
have been able to
strength
take the
check to
scepter.
take it?
Only the person whose face it was could lift the scepter, and it was
No,
like
no. Harvey to get it out of Edge's hands. Did you do a strength check?
didn't need to. No, you could sort of just you just had to get it.
That would have been funnier.
Or did it? Hold on.
Oh,
That would have been funnier because she's vice like grip, she's petrified or turning to stone.
Didn't say. No.
That would have been hilarious because that would have been more time. Like, especially if we're like, no, you can't get rid of that. We're like, oh fuck. We keep trying to get rid of it. Oh, that was cool.
okay.
No, all good. Thanks, guys. Lovely to play
Thank
with you
you, Evan.
again.
It was so
I'm so
cool.
glad that we're back together again. Yay!
Yay!
Awesome. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll throw some dates back into our DMs and see if we can get another game going. And whoever knows what time. I don't know if anyone was on Twitch watching, but gosh.
I was.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Hey,
There was? Yeah.
cool.
I look
Hey, chat. Thanks for stopping by. I'm completely oblivious. I'm so sorry.
Hi, Rush.
But whoever turned up, thanks. It means a lot to us. So thank you very much. Till next time, guys. Thank you, and again, enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Have fun.